Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the daily Oracle read for March 21st, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Not everything is about you. I watched a really great video this morning on TikTok. No, actually here on the tube. A reader was talking about how you know when something is your story. Me personally, when I know something is mine, even if it's not like the whole story, it's just like a bit or a piece, I always feel it in my head. Like I can just feel it in my head. And like I'll feel it in my head and then I'll feel like kind of, I don't know how to explain it, almost like spacey, like I'm it's gonna sound corny, but like I'm looking through time. It's like I'm literally trying to look at what is resonating with me, what I probably already knew but was not knowing it was there, if that makes any sense. And personally, when I don't resonate with a story, with a read, depending on how good the read is, like I might still stay and listen to the read and, have a good chuckle or have a good cry for someone else. Or I might just turn it off and go about my business. It just kind of depends on the mood I'm in. And typically, if I stay and watch a read, even if it doesn't resonate with me, I will still like it. Like if I, felt like it was, I don't know, a good read. If that makes any sense. Anyway, I just thought I would share that. Just in case anybody was wondering. Also, a lot of times when I'm watching watching another reader and something resonates with me, like I will literally stop in my tracks what I'm doing. Like if I'm washing dishes, or if I'm making my dinner, or if I'm getting a drink, or if I'm playing, on my iPad, like I will literally just stop and be like, did I just hear what I think I heard? And like I said, I'll feel it in my head. Also, a few times when something has really resonated with me, not necessarily because like I'm just like realizing this information or just taking in new information. um, if I'm listening to a read and it gets me emotional. I mean, there have probably been maybe a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of reads that have resonated with me so much and put me in my feelings that like I just started to cry. Because whatever was being referenced, I just knew it was me. It's kind of hard to fake that type of response. It's kind of hard to be like, oh, well, that really wasn't, that's not really part of your story. It isn't, because it made me cry. Like, it literally made me cry. It made me think of myself, my whole life, and it made me cry. Oh, okay. Ooh, hope everybody's having a good day. It's kind of funny. I was getting cramps in the afternoon, so we're not allowed to have even ibuprofen or Tylenol in the warehouse. So I leave mine in my lunch bag in the lunchroom. And I went down there at lunch and took some Tylenol, 2 Tylenol. And it's the first time I've taken Tylenol in a while. But after lunch, I go back out to the warehouse to work. And I'm working for like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. And I start to feel like lightheaded, dizzy. I kind of felt like I was high. And then I started to feel nauseous. And one of my friends came through after her lunch. And I said, when stuff expires, when pills expire, like Tylenol, for example, I said, do you think it would make you feel like that? Because if it wasn't that, like, I don't know what the heck it was. But it was crazy. And then maybe like a half an hour, 45 minutes after she walked through, after we had our chit chat, it went away. Like, it just went away. Got rid of my cramps though. Oh, you like my sweatshirt? My hoodie? It's actually from Shaun of the Dead. I love it. And actually, when I first bought this hoodie, believe it or not, I bought the biggest size of hoodie that they had, and I almost didn't fit into it because I was that much bigger than I am now. I'm a big girl now, guys, but I was way big then. Probably over 100 pounds bigger. I'm using the What's the Tea deck, and then the Timing Oracle deck that I used yesterday, and I think the day before, and then the Believe and Achieve intention setting cards by All Things Intuitive. I'll show you the boxes after the read, and if I forget, I'll save them tomorrow to show you tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I hear you. Feisty. Okay, this is... I'm going to do 2 more shuffle throughs. We got 9 cards out here. Let's see what else we get. Okay, God ain't playing today. Let me just say... Oh, he is not playing. Sorry for the noises. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry kind of thing. You know. If you watch me, you know. I'm gonna do one more because I did kind of like a halfie because I couldn't get it all in my hand. I mean, they're all kind of halves, but... And just in case you guys forgot, whatever cards God gives me are the cards I take. I never ever say that's too many cards. And even if I do say that's too many cards, I still take them. Because that's the way it is. Okay. We're going to save those for a minute here. Alright, first card. Stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. I like how he's like looks like he's looking through the scope of a gun, not just like played out. Ignoring. Got to love the kitties. Forcer. I'm just kidding. I love all animals. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Ain't shit. Or shat, if you want to say that. Obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. A dirty offer. An offer. I'd rather have that coffee cup. I'm just saying. I could use a cup of coffee. Ego. Hurt ego, getting in the way of relationship, etc. Happiness hater. Running. Cyber bully. You are being bullied online, or they are, or has suffered from it. I think they wrote that wrong. Etc. Alright, guys. So this is someone from your past. Male, female, take how it resonates. You're male, female, take how it resonates. Someone from your past that's stalking you, but they're, in your mind, they're played out. Like, you guys broke up, it's over, it's done. It has maybe been some time, or maybe just because of the situation and the way you guys broke up, like, you know, you just kind of, okay, well, that was a crap relationship. I'm over it. Let's move on. You can sense the stalking, or maybe have even seen it in real time in your face, but you're ignoring it. You're trying to ignore it. You're just trying to go on with your life and do your own thing. This person is a forcer, so they're gonna try and force. Don't take this the wrong way. Don't get triggered. Again, your triggers are not everybody's problem, but don't get triggered. I have triggers. I don't let them, you know, get in the way of anybody else. But they kind of force themselves on you, like their opinions, their thoughts. They try to get you to do what they want you to do. They use force to get what they want from you, basically. But again, in your mind, this person they're played out and they ain't shit. In your mind, they're nothing, basically. So I'm just gonna throw this out there, just as a scenario, because this is obsessive lover. So this would be a past lover of yours. Me personally, in a past situation, the obsessive lover would actually be more of an obsessive past friend who wanted to be a lover and was denied that. Also, technically, their lover. They're both kind of crazy and obsessed, in my opinion, from what I remember. In that horrible time in my life. The dirty offer. So this was something This might have been what your whole relationship was based on. No, I do not know how to strum a guitar. This might be what your whole relationship was based on. If you were just like a friends with benefits, um, I mean, you could have even just been like a booty call, one night stand kind of thing. Um, or you guys could have been in a relationship. The dirty offer could be in reference to just that, again, with the Forcer card, like they wanted to put you in situations that you weren't comfortable with, sexual and otherwise. They might have been putting themselves in situations that were precarious to them and to you. And yes, I'm referring to sexual relationships. If you're in a relationship with someone and they're in the streets, are they taking care of business? Like, are they, wrapping it up because, they're taking a pill every day? Because, I mean, let's just be honest here. Like, let's say it's just an example, a hypothetical example. I'm married and I find out my husband's cheating on me. The first thing I'm gonna do is run to my gynecologist and get an STD check. Call me crazy. 2022, 2023, in January 2023, I did an STD check. I came out fine. All good. And then I was in a little bit of a relationship, more like a friends with benefits, but it was from February through June. Broke up in July, beginning of July. And when we broke up, I went in for another STD check because that's just me. I just want to make sure everything's good. It's all good. Fabulous. Because I don't know what they were doing. Either one of those men. The one I know for sure was doing something, and the other one I think was chasing something. So, like, I gotta take care of myself and look out for myself. So I did what I needed to do. And it's funny because after being in those two back-to-back situations, I'm never gonna put myself in those situations again. I'd rather be alone the rest of my life. I am quite comfortable being alone by myself. So there was some kind of dirty offer in the relationship. Okay. Take that how it resonates. Could be different for everybody. But this person has an ego on them and they want to come back in with an offer. Like a real offer for like a relationship and commitment and faithfulness and I'll take care of you if you take care of me kind of thing. Okay. With this ego, they are also a happiness hater. So, they're stalking you, they're probably bullying you online, maybe as an anonymous person on your account, and you don't even know it, or maybe you do kind of have an inkling. And they're seeing you live your life, whether you're happy or not. It doesn't matter because you're living your life and this ticks them off, right? They don't want you to live your life. They want you to stand around and cry and wait for them because they were that good. But in my mind, you're running from the situation. And just in my own personal opinion, like, if you don't want to have anything to do with this person, don't have anything to do with this person. If they come back in and you don't want to talk to them, don't talk to them. You don't have to talk to them. There are some other cards here, like at the bottom, that kind of... Someone may be carless, not have a car. Someone might be at risk of losing their kids or have issues with, like, Like with us, it's DCFS kind of thing. Um, Again, they want you back. Um, with the stalking and the cyberbullying, there's a possibility they could be cock blocking. Like if they see you talking to another person and they just don't like the way it's going, they might, reach out to that person and say something. They're talking shit behind your back. They have no real facts because they're just seeing you online. Not everything online is, 100%. I would hope you're being real online. Your life is what it is. I would hope you're not like projecting something out there into the world that you're not. This person might be bankrupt, low on funds. That would make sense of the carless. And when I saw this, I just knew I needed to pull this whole slew of cards, okay? Threatening. Just make sure you always look out for yourself, take care of yourself. Be aware of your surroundings when you're out and about, and if you're by yourself, even if you're with a friend, I would let them know that there's a possibility that you have some type of stalker. If you have proof and you want to go to the police and get a restraining order, by all means, I would for sure do that. But if you just have like like the thought that this is happening, and I would just try to take care of myself, and make sure that you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get put in a situation that you can't get out of. All right. See if we can get some words from this person. Dang. God gave me 12 cards. That was pretty good. And yes, this story does resonate with me because I feel like I have people out there watching my stuff and my social media and stuff, and not just the ex-best friend and all that, but some other people. And it's kind of funny because like even my friends on Facebook, like if they don't show up in my feed, like I don't go looking on their pages. Like I don't have time to be trolling everybody's page. So if their latest story doesn't show up on my daily feed, then I don't see it. It is what it is. I just don't have time. And it's kind of funny because, like there's a few people like at my work. They'll be like, oh, I saw your post today. Oh, I saw all your posts. Did you see my post? It's like, you might spend too much time on social media. And I feel like I spend a lot of time on social media. They might spend a lot of time on social media. So just be aware of, what you got going on in the cyber world and in the real world. All right, I'm going to do 2 more shuffle throughs on this. Bottom of the deck is I am awake. I am patient was top of the deck. I am awake. I think that just means like, like they realize like after all their BS with whatever happened in your relationship, like they're awake to the fact that you're the one that they really want and they're going to be patient. But The rest of the bottom of the deck, I am trustworthy. I am fair. I'm fair. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a good... This is like making my throat clog up, you know, like when you get scared and your throat like kind of clogs and you start like swallowing because, you know, you're like gulping. My fan just turned on by itself. I'm fearless. I don't think they mean fearless in a good way. I mean, I think they are literally fearless. Like they will do whatever they have to do to get you back. I am awake, I am patient, I am fearless. Please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. I don't care. I don't care if this is the father of your 10 kids. If someone is stalking you and you know they're stalking you and they're doing it in a threatening manner and maybe they've even said something, you've seen them, or they've done some weird things, like, I would report it. That's just me. I don't care who it is. Like, I would report it. My cat's outside the bedroom door. Tomorrow looks promising, 3-3. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. You're only a day away. It's the right time to take action, 6. If you guys don't feel comfortable with this person coming in, if they reach out and they want to get together, like they want to meet somewhere, take a friend. And don't be afraid to take a friend. Don't be afraid to tell this person you want to meet in the parking lot of a police station. Don't ever be afraid to protect yourself. Bottom of the deck was next fall, number 12. Next winter, number 14. If you don't respond and if you just ignore it, like with this ignoring card, or you just ignore it and you don't respond, they're going to try again in the fall, they're going to try again in the winter. They're going to keep trying. Sorry, I don't know if I said it's the right time to take action. The number was 6. Like, they're ready now. Like, they wanna come in and say something. They wanna rekindle this relationship. If you're in a relationship with someone else, even if it's just like a casual thing, you know, like a friends with benefits, something like that, I would let this person know as well, because you never know. You don't want to not say something and then this past person shows up at their work or at their home or something like that. They should have the courtesy of being able to be prepared, you know, just in case anything happens. Just protect yourself, watch yourself, be observant. Like I said, if you decide you want to talk to this person and meet this person, even if it's to tell them to fuck off, I would take a friend. I don't know that I would take, like, you know, like the person, you know, I'm dating or whatever, because that might set them off and make them more angry. But I would take a friend. That's the read, guys. I hope it resonates. I'm probably gonna do a tarot read for this evening, and then I'll see you guys again tomorrow evening for another oracle. Protect yourself, for reals. The world needs you. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.